Yep. Swim towards. Yep. Man, I am so stoked with that fish. To get that first up in the morning, I'm very, very happy. Oh shit! Yep. There it goes. Alrighty legends, welcome back. I'm just doing a little bit of rigging in the shed. We're fishing with something pretty special tomorrow. It's a brand new swim minnow colour we're testing out, Noosa. If you're familiar with the range, we make it in the swim prawn, but we've adapted over into the swim minnow. Hopefully you can see it there. It's got a darker pearl blue top, lighter pearl blue belly, and looks incredible. I haven't fished with it yet, but I did take it down and give it a little swim test, and yeah, it looks incredible in the water. So basically the plan is to test it on a heap of different species, and if all goes well, we'll chuck it in the next restock. But I'm not going to do too much talking. I've got a heap of rigging left to do, so let's just get stuck straight into this video. A few good fish showing up on side scan, in amongst some rubble and stuff like that. Got a lot of confidence this morning. It's all lining up to be a really good morning on the dewies. I haven't fished them for a while, so I have to find where they're sitting, but I reckon once I find them, I'll get a few bites from them. Oh, I missed a bite. Wasn't a dew bite. Jack or a trevally. Feels good. This is the first session in a very long time. Boat's back up and running. Had to sort out a few little bits and pieces on it, but we're all good now. I'm running the sounders off the lithium again, and I'm definitely getting better reviews running off the lithium. I don't know how or why, but definitely a bit crispier, less grainy. Yep. Don't think it's very big. What do we got? Absolute bubba dewy. It's a species, but it's definitely not the size. That is first fish on the new minnow colour we're testing, Noosa, which is pretty cool. Always good to get the first fish on it. Definitely a little shrinky, but I'll show you that colour there. Might not get it looking very good in this low light, but that's that minnow colour there. So we've got, it's all pearl blue, but slightly darker on the top, more fleck in the top. It just gives that good little two-tone effect, and in the water it looks incredible. But I'll get him back. We'll try and get into another one, but it's good seeing fish that size. Going to be good for future stocks and stuff like that. But we'll keep going and hopefully get a bigger fish. But that was basically the first drift on these, the first drift of this spot, so very good signs. So when I caught that fish, I was drifting, but whenever I catch one, I always spot lock because there can be a good school. So that's my little plan of attack, is drift until I catch a fish, hit spot lock straight away, put in a few casts, and then keep drifting and just mark that spot on just on the bank and just know where that fish was caught. So if you can't find any later, you can always come back and see if there's a school there and if they'll bite again. But fish that size, you really won't see on the sounder. You just dismiss that as bait nearly. You know, there's mullet in here that'll dwarf that fish. Swim towards. Yep, that's a big fish. Yep, that's a big fish. Oh, it's got me on something. He's reefed me. It's reefed me, it's still on there. I'm just gonna go real soft on him until I get over the top. I can feel it not rubbing on rocks. Yeah, he's still there. He's out of the rocks. This is gonna have to be a big jack or something. Yeah, it's a good jack. Oh man, I don't have a net. I hope you hooked well. Oh man. Oh, holy shit, that is a good fish. Wow. New minnow colour. Got it absolutely done. He's definitely going to be, you know, over that 50 mark. So fat too. I mean, really, when you're testing a new lure colour, it doesn't get better than that. Have a look at the size of him. I'll get a good measure on him, but man, I'm stoked. Proper stoked with that one. I'm going to spot lock the boat and get a couple of stills and keep fishing because yeah, I reckon this is going to be a good little session. That was second drift. Got a little dewy on the first one and a real big, good cold water winter jack second. So won't keep me out for too much longer. We'll get a couple of stills and get him back. Man, I am so stoked with that fish. To get that first up in the morning, I'm very happy. I'll show you what the sounder looks like where I got him. I'll show you the little rubble patch, just to give you a little bit of an understanding and a little bit of context to when I was drifting then, because I wasn't doing much talking when I was fishing. I was just honed into what I was doing, but we're about to come up onto it now, so I'll do a little screen recording of the sounder and just give you a little bit of an idea of what he came out of, because you know, it all helps. I haven't pulled heaps of jacks from this spot over the years, but it can definitely hold them. So I was fishing for dewies, but I'm very happy I was using 20 pound today. I think any lighter against that savage rock, and I just don't think it would have lasted that long. But yeah, it's coming up now, so I'll give you a little look. So it was from these rocks on the right here. Oh, not those ones. From this boulder section on the right here. It comes up to about, what is that, 3.5, and it's, you know, 4 to 5 meters all around it. So you can see it's pretty gnarly structure. He would have been in the mix of it there, I think, when he got me in the rocks. But I'll keep heading up. I normally start at the start of this rock bar and just have a little drift. And the fish aren't always here. It's definitely not a spot the fish call home, but they definitely are here at certain times of the tide, having a look to see if there's some bait holding. So I'll keep going and hopefully we can get a good dewey. Yep, swim towards. Oh. I do not know what happened then, but I only got braid back. So I don't know whether my FG not just failed or not, but ooh, that was another big fish in the exact same, on the exact same rock. I'll have to retie and get back into him, but that was not going to be small. Probably tarpon. I keep dropping them. Yep. Oh, yep. little flooded. It's a bar tail. That's pretty cool. Well, that's another species on Noosa minnow, and it's one I haven't caught in a while. It's the bar tail flatty. You can tell from that the yellow on his tail there. Different to a dusky, they've got a bit of blue, so that's pretty cool. He's not very big, but I'll take that. There was another one following him in, which was super bizarre, but we've just come onto a little patch of fish, so we're getting back and we'll keep going. There's a few fish showing up on the sounder and we're on a little bit of rubble, so it's all looking good. Tide's topped out. It's going to start running out pretty soon, so we'll get a few more bites, I reckon. Yep. Oh, I was like, oh, there's a school of fish on the sounder. I've got a bite. That's a good school too. Yep. Oh, there's a big fish. Weird head shakes too. What do we got? Oh. Little G? Yeah, little G. That was the school. Nice. Oh, we just pulled up to a new spot and didn't take long. A good school came through the sounder. Nice little trevally on the new Noosa minnow. That's all right, there's nothing wrong with him. Get him back and we'll see if we can pluck a few more out of there. Oh yeah, school's come through now on the sounder. Yep. Feels all right. Oh no, what is it? Is that a little dewy?
I think so.
Yeah, little dewy. That's random for up here. Well, I reckon that'd be a first for me. I just flicked into shallow mangroves and pulled a little bubba dewy out. He's proper tiny, but that's cool. Noosa minnow got it done again. Looks really good in this clear water. Tide's just starting to run out, and we're definitely starting to get a few more bites. So shaping up to be a good little session. There he's there. He's good for another fish. Get him back in. This creek's alive. Good fish. Let's give me a net job, that one. Looks heavy. Is it just sitting there, is it? Monster flathead? No, big cod, big cod.
He's right in the mangrove.
Nice. Good work, Steve. He's big. Look how fat it is. So, that's the cod that Steve just landed. Nice, solid fish out of the mangroves. Got him on 3-inch violet. What is that, 1/6 ounce head, Steve?
Yep.
Yeah, nice fish. I'll get him back because it's yeah, it's starting to fire up and tide's starting to run out, and we probably can't spend too much time in here because we'll probably get locked in. But yeah, the fishing's definitely starting to fire up now. Now the water's running out. So happy days. We'll keep going.
I'd line something like.
Far out. Look at the size of these things that came through. Yep. It's definitely not one of those things that are on the sounder. Brimbo.
Brim. Interesting.
Yeah.
Net him or?
No, it's all right. I got him. Hey. Well, that's always the way. Massive fish came through on the sounder. They were big barramundi or something, and then this little fella ate the lure. Another species on Noosa minnow. Get him back because we're running out of water here, but the fishing's firing up. So happy days. That's 1/6 ounce BKK on a 1/0 hook. Nice little brim. Noosa minnow. Get back into them. Little flatty. Oh, this thing's chasing him in. I think they were diamond trebs. I got him, it's all right, yep. Well, another nice fish. This time a little dusky flathead. I showed you that bar tail before, and that's a dusky, so you can see the blue on his tail there. That's nice little fish. Might keep that one for the table tonight and keep going. There was something following him in there. It looked like two big diamond trevally followed him in, so we'll keep going. It's definitely firing up. Noosa minnow is definitely getting it done. Looks incredible in this clear water. Well, they're big, long, slender fish just there to the right. Probably those cootie you've seen before.
Yeah. Pretty sure that's what I've seen.
Good fish? Oh, jeez. Good Dewey. Yes, nice fish, Steve. Out of the mangroves.
Not what I expected at all.
They were those long skinny fish.
Just on the drop.
Yeah. All right, there's Steve's nice Dewey. You wouldn't have seen much of that fight. He was at the back of the boat, but 3-inch violet. 1/6 ounce head again. Oh, 1/4 ounce BKK head. Nice fish, Steve.
Good fight. It just sounded them up. A long skinny fish on the sounder, just on the drop.
Very, very nice. All right, we'll get him back. Yep. Oh no. It's got bitten off.
Right away.
I had him on.
Yeah.
It was a big fish too. I missed the bite. I was like, oh, was that a bite? And then like went to move the lure and felt weight, so I set hooks. Yeah. That was a bigger fish too. Oh, look at the size of those fish.
Yeah.
Looks like 3 barra. Or dewies. Could have even been a barra I just hooked.
Yeah, that's possible.
A little barra. It looked like it was coming up to the surface actually. Seeing pretty consistent barra now. Those 3 little ones came under the boat. So that's probably what I hooked. Oh shit! Oh shit!
The barrel, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, wow. Tiny little subtle bite in the mangroves there. I seen it basically eat the lure too. I seen a massive flash and felt it, and I was like, oh, that's surely not the fish I have, and then set hooks and he just boosted. He's a big fish too. So I don't know whether that's gonna come through on film or not, but I just pitched a little swim minnow into the mangroves then and got a little tap and seen a massive flash, and I was like, surely that's not my fish, and then set hooks and it jumped, and yeah, it was a very sizable barra. I've got 20-pound leader, so it would have been touch and go whether I would have been able to land him or not, but that was cool. Hopefully we get a few more bites from him, but we'll keep going because it's feels like it's turning on. Think about fishing, hey? Like, I don't even care that I lost it, you know what I mean? It was just cool to see it.
Oh, you're like in the game as well.
Yeah.
It's always more fun.
I'm scared every bite I get now, then look, brim.
Same lure.
Yeah, same lure, next cast. That little fella scared me. That was literally next cast after the barra. Pluck a little like 15-centimetre brim. Get him back. Keep going. He would have had to been like maybe 80?
Yeah, it'd have been,
70, 80?
It wouldn't have been like a metre either.
No. I reckon like 70, 80, probably closer to 80. They're normally a bit bigger.
I'm guessing 80, just from what I could see. Obviously you can get to see much of his body, but...
Yeah. Yep. Not one. Little Dewey. A little Bubba Dewey. There's many barra on side scan, so not going to muck around too much. Nice little Dewey. Swim minnow. Yep. It's a fish a cast at the moment. Little G. And then like,
Get it on the map first and pick the spot.
yeah,
So like, obviously there's a lot of good things about it.
yeah,
As long as it wasn't too shallow or...
yeah. Yep. Little G. There's heaps of fish over there. I just don't know whether there's any big ones or not. Keep getting bites. Get him back.
Yep.
Dropped him. Felt like a good fish.
Oh, he was alright.
Looked decent.
Yep.
Oh, I thought I'd hooked your line. Look at them all.
You had a fish on as well.
Yeah. I thought my line was on yours.
Trying to run into each other.
Yeah.
That's pretty fun.
Double hookup. Nice. What have I? Oi, what have I got? Taylor?
What is it? Is it a jewfish?
No. Taylor.
Oh.
Taylor and Trevelli, double. It's going crazy. Nah, it's all right. Good Taylor.
No.
Well, that was a cool double. Steve got the GT. I got the Taylor. Steve's on the SWIMPRAWN. I'm on the SWIMMINNOW. I thought Steve's fish had swam across my line, and I thought that's what I was feeling. But I was onto a Taylor and I didn't even know it. He's a good little fish. Very happy with him. Nice little GT. We'll get him back and keep going because it's fishing really well. Yep. GT. GT. Not a bad little fish. Right straight on the clean deck. He's actually way bigger than I thought he was. There's nothing wrong with that. Nice GT on the Noosa minnow. It's very rare that the first time you test the colour like this and it just performs so well. Normally you have a little bit of doubts and stuff like that, but looking at it in the water, it looks incredible, especially in clean water. And yeah, it's just been catching fish. It's caught so many species already. And it's only the second session using it. So I'd say that one's definitely going on the cards. Next restock, I reckon. Noosa minnow. Killer. Oi, see you, mate.
Oh, yep.
Good fish?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Got another cod?
Cod, yeah.
Another big cod, nice. Nice, shrinny. Oh. Another keeper. Very nice. He's solid as well. How big's he?
40 as well.
Yeah, he's 40.
It drops fast, doesn't it?
Yeah, you don't really like don't really notice it or feel it, and then you look around, you're like, oh, like that's hanging out of the water now, that's out of the water. Yep. It's all one's chasing him. I think it's a GT.
Yeah.
Not a bad fish. Oh,
There's like heaps around.
yeah, you can see how they can cut you off sometimes. He like hit my line. His mate. Drop your lure down and see if he eats it. He's like pissed off, I think. Like, why swim towards that fucking, yeah. It's not a bad fish. Holy, there he is. Another nice G. Steve's on in the background. Yeah, another nice one. Noosa minnow, where'd he go? Oh, he's in there. Noosa minnow, getting it done. Get him back.
There's all one swimming around him.
It's crazy, hey. Is that a brim with him too?
I think so.
Rude. Yeah. Might be sketchy getting back. Yep, oh, that's big. That's just a big weight. Big head shakes. It's got to be a big Jew. Oh, don't know. They're big head shakes though. Oh, it's massive. Good Jewy, I think. Or is it a Trev? Recording it. It's a golden. Yep.
Makes sense.
Can't believe he hasn't run.
No. I just tussled you.
There he goes.
Just out of reach.
So funny when you get a bite from a better fish, just straight away you just... It's alright, it's alright. He's hooked well.
Yeah, I know, but still, we got soft jaw.
These they can fight, hey.
Yeah.
Good golden. Nice. Good work, Steve.
That's actually a pretty decent one.
Yeah.
He caught well.
Yeah. So funny, put hooks into him and he just straight away, I was like, oh, he's going to be a better fish. Well, that was a good tussle. Look at that for a golden. The new SWIMMINNOW we're testing, Noosa minnow, just keeps getting it done. This has been an incredible session. Have a look at him. Only on the light gear, but as soon as I set hooks into him and I felt the head shakes, you could just feel it was straight away a bigger fish than we've been catching. I am very, very happy. We'll get a good slow-mo release on this guy, I think. He's going to look cool in this clear water. I am very, very stoked. I'm indoor school or something. Yeah. Yep. Oh, it's a good fish. Oh, that's a good fish. We'll swim towards a bit. I don't know what this is going to be. It's some sort of trip, I think. Yeah, maybe just a decent G, yeah. Got a couple of pickies. Oh, Queenie.
Oh, that's a GT.
Yeah, I know. Thought he was fighting a little bit different. Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Another species.
Yeah. I'm actually surprised we haven't come across them yet.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, that's another species for the Noosa minnow. Nice Queenie. Put up a good tussle. I'm happy with that one. I haven't caught a Queenie in ages. I hooked it and I thought it was a GT or a you know, like a bigger trevally, and then it started fighting a little bit funny and I was like, oh, I don't know whether I'm going to know what this is or not, but made sense when we seen him. Nice Queen. Getting back in the water, they don't do super well, so I'll be nice and quick with him. Kind of what your dewies look like.
Well, it looked like you hooked your gold, not similar stuff to that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, dewies definitely look like that too. Yeah, they're solid.
Yeah. I'd say they're dewies. They look like a couple of them showed up pretty well. Yep. Oh, wow. What the hell is it? I can see it.
It's not deep here now.
It's like a blue salmon or something. Or it might be a Queenie. It's solid though. How's that run? There was no bite, he just picked it up running. It's not a Queenie. It looked too dense in the body. Yeah. Oh, it is a Queenie. Yeah. Yeah, it's a Queenie.
There you go.
No, just going crazy. Nice. Thank you, Shrenny. Oh, he's a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Done it again, this time a better Queenie. That fight was incredible. He took off running, that was cool. He nearly jumped a couple of times as well, but he didn't fully commit, but that's cool. We'll get this one back, and I think we're gonna get locked in this creek if we stay any longer, but yeah, incredible, incredible fish.